I come from Pakistan, and now I am living in Toronto, Canada. But my concerns are very grave as far as the Pakistani Christians are concerned. Let me give you a little bit of history of Pakistani Christians. Pakistani Christians make only 1.6% of the 182 million population of Pakistan. When Pakistan came into being in 1947, Christians living in this part of India, now Pakistan, kept living there. Their relatives living in India remain in India, so their first drawback happened when families and relatives were split forever. Besides that, Christians have played important roles in the life of Pakistan by giving sacrifices during the 4 wars with India, running education institutions and hospitals. Yet, every Christian has always suffered some kind of persecution. Some of the major incidents are given in the slides that I'm going to show. The first one happened an attack on Shantinagar, a small town in Pakistan. It happened on 6th of February 1997. Literally, and when I say literally, it means literally. Literally, thousands of extremists, Muslims, 30,000 of them attacked that village. 785 houses, 4 churches, 2,500 Christians were forced to flee. And placards read, "Kill Christians." Now the second slide which I want to, there were 2 slides of this, and I hope somebody is running the slides. Okay. The third slide is about the Texla Christian Hospital bombed on 9th of August 2002. 3 nurses were killed, 23 people were injured when prayers were going on in the hospital chapel. This happened right in the morning at about 7 o'clock. The next slide should be St. Joseph's Colony in Lahore. On 9th of May 2013, 3,000 Muslims rampaged through the town, torching 100 Christian homes. The whole colony was turned to rubbles. 22nd of September, All Saints Church in Peshawar. Now this is the church where I was married. I got married. 22nd of September 2013, 2 suicide bombers blew themselves in the crowded church compound, and 127 people were killed and 250 were injured. The next 2 slides will show you about a young Christian couple. They were thrown alive in the burning kiln on 10th of November 2014. Shama 24 and Sajjad Masih 27, they had actually no crime, but they were just asking for their wages from the owner of the kiln, when the owner of the kiln actually threw both of them in the burning kiln, and they were burned alive. Then 2016, March 27, Christians were celebrating Easter, and they were in the park when this attack happened. 75 people were killed and over 340 were injured in that attack. Then you know about Asia Bibi. She has been in the jail since 2009, and she also did not do anything gravely wrong, but she was charged for blasphemy. And you know that one of the guys, good guys, Governor Tasir, he tried to help her. And also the only Christian federal minister at that time Honorable Shahbaz Bhatti tried to help her. And both of them were also killed at the hands of the Muslim extremists. Now, let me tell you why persecution is happening. Why persecution happens? Because there are two reasons for that. One, that Christianity proclamation of the gospel is based upon saved by grace only, whereas Islam is based on work righteousness. These two doctrines are mutually exclusive. Since Pakistan claims to be an Islamic republic, therefore Sharia law is applied wherever and whenever it gives the government of Pakistan leeway in implementing policies. Secondly, the extremism is on the height. You know what is happening all over the world. The extremist groups like Taliban's, Al-Qaeda, Jaish, and Lashkar-e-Jhangavi, name a few, are out of control. And Pakistan cannot control them. And they hit the targets of their own choice, out of which Christians, being the minority, are the main targets, which have no priority in the government's eyes. From the slides, you have a better idea what is happening in Pakistan. Let me a little bit talk about my own personal persecution, because that is the best example that you can give. I can talk for hours, what is happening every time. At this time when we are talking, something is happening in Pakistan. Persecution of people. No Christian is free from persecution, no matter what status he enjoys. The best example I can give is of my own. I served in the Pakistan AirForce for 27 years, and almost I topped all the courses. Yet, when it came to foreign courses and foreign assignments, I got the worst. For example, I got selected due to my seniority to be deputed to Saudi Arabia 3 times, but every time my name was dropped and another officer was sent. Saudi Arabia's emoluments were the best. So I was sent to the worst place with the minimum wages, that is Libya. Now, what is the solution to this? And I very strongly recommend that people who are from the journalism, they should highlight this. I thank God for giving me an opportunity to get out of Pakistan, but most of the Christians don't get that opportunity. I can recommend only one action, and that is that Pakistani Christians should be declared the persecuted community by the United Nations. While we are here, we should be able to highlight this, that Pakistani Christians must be declared as the persecuted community in Pakistan, and the United Nations must take up this case and inform all the countries of the world, so that when any Pakistani Christians ends up at their borders seeking asylum, they should be put on priority list and taken immediately. Let me tell you by way of this, that in Thailand and Malaysia and Philippines and Sri Lanka, there are thousands, and when I say 1,000, it means literally thousands of Pakistani Christians have fled Pakistan because of the persecution and taken asylum there. And they are in a very bad shape. I've had video conferences in Thailand with those people, and those people are really, really in bad shape. So I would ask you people that any who are journalists, you must take up this case with the United Nations. Thank you very much.